you've talked about this with Jericho before, but I remember one of my friends had texted me because I didn't stay up to 4 o'clock in the morning this week for Raw. And so you got to watch the end of Raw. Don't read Facebook or Twitter or whatever. You got to watch the end of the show. And it was the week that Nexus attacked. And it was like a gang attacking John Cena, these younger guys who 2 weeks before had been like carrying a barrel across a line or whatever. But for whatever reason, when they came out on Raw and they attacked John Cena, they felt like a main event. And it's all leading to SummerSlam 2010, the best of the best. Edge, Jericho, Cena, R-Truth, the Great Khali, people who've got like a real athletic ability at this point in their life, Bret Hart. But you know, you bring Bret in because he's a big name. You bring Khali in because you employ him. And you...
Poor Khali.
Khali moved faster than Bret. It was really sad. But you guys do that. It builds to this SummerSlam match. And even though there wasn't a hugely long build, it felt big. For the first time in a while, SummerSlam felt big. Team Nexus, Team WWE. And it comes down to Cena against, it was 2 of the Nexus. It was Barrett and Zenith, remember the other one? Barrett and Gabriel. And Cena beats them in 90 seconds. And they were never the same. And next, you know, there was a new Nexus and all this. But so for you, because you've always talked about over these last 5 nights, and all the times you talked about your career, you get what's going on. You can see what's happening and all that kind of stuff. When you're there and this is all being planned out, and it's like, okay, so the end of this is going to be Cena beats Nexus at the end. Like, what did you think of that? Was there something else that you guys were told that maybe made that seem more logical? Like, what did you make of it at that point?
Well, I just remember, I think it was the week before, maybe 2 weeks before, we were in Sacramento, and there was the moment where both teams were faced off across the ring from each other, and we could literally feel the building shaking. And I thought, whoa. Wow, we got something here. Like you could feel the rumble. That's rare. So I thought, right, man, there's these kids are cooking. You just got to continue to throw gasoline on this thing. So get to SummerSlam, and then we got told that finish, and Chris and I went, oh, what? That makes no sense. I mean, they got to go over. Even if it's, only Barrett at the end, he needs to go over. And for whatever reason, they were stuck on it, and John was really stuck on it. And more so than that, it was like you're getting DDT'd on an exposed concrete floor and kicking out of that and then winning the match. To guys like me and Jericho, it's like, well, we are just, here goes that gimmick. And at a certain point you just go, right, I would love for them to be able to keep rolling and running. And I think you now have new main event players. That's obviously not in someone's plans. So all, Chris and I could do is go, right. And what we both said is, you're all making a mistake. And we left it at that. And I think it proves, over time it was a mistake.
But you mentioned Cena later on agreed.
Yeah. To his credit, he came back that night and he goes, "You were right." Yep, we were.
He would later that month go on to be fired and wrestle one night in a house show in a mask as John Cena.
That happened? Nice.
Nice.